The big question, why can't more Indian corporates follow the Buffett-Gates charity model? Joining us now, Mohandas Pai of Infosys, one of the few who does that, and Suhail Seth, managing partner of Counselage, who perhaps also does it, but perhaps more quietly. Let me come to you, Suhail Seth, since you're ready with opinions on most issues. Why is it that Indian corporates don't follow the Gates Buffett example? Why don't we see more of them giving the kind of scale of money that a Buffett or a Gates gives for charity?
You know, Rajdeep, a little known fact, and you know, I must offer full disclosure, they're clients of mine, and I'm proud of the fact that they do what they do. Look at what the Tatas are doing through Tata Trusts. Almost 1,600 crores every year.
Why haven't more Indian corporates followed the Tata's example? The Tatas began this over 100 years ago. Why haven't more Indian? There are 50 Indian billionaires. How many of them follow this?
Absolutely, because the Tatas are owned by the Tata Trusts. And the trusts are in trusteeship of what I believe is giving back to society. A lot of the Indian companies, especially the new generation Indian companies, are led by individuals who have garnered wealth and who believe that it is important for them to hoard wealth for successive generations. I mean, you mentioned Nandan and Rohini Nilankani, you mentioned Infosys. Now, there are some of these companies which believe that giving back is important. But the tragedy, Rajdeep, is that we haven't been able to create a pan-India belief in giving back.
Okay.
For the simple reason that we often offer excuses. Oh, that there's no point giving back because we don't know where the money is going. So that, to my mind, is the terrible issue.
Mohandas Pai, is that the reason why you believe there aren't enough Indians, that they fear that where will my money go? Will it really go to right causes? Or is that simply a cop-out, that we are this nation which is deeply materialistic, even as we claim to be spiritual?
Well, Rajdeep, I would try to be more soft in the Indian corporate and say that only now in the last 5-7 years have we seen a lot of people come into huge amounts of money. And it's happened because of an open economy, despite the socialistic era of the past. And now we're going to see people, because examples are being set by people like Azim Premji, and Nandan is now, I think, announced something. So if these people stand as examples, I'm sure society is going to ask. Please remember, even in America, where you see this trend, it's only after the robber barons made a lot of money and society vilified them and went after them, they wanted to buy peace and become respectable, they started giving money away. Now we've seen a lot of people make a lot of money, rightly or wrongly, and some of them very rightly, and I'm sure that public pressure, the need to be respectable, will force them to give a lot of it away, and what is happening through Azim is the first step.